our Terry ain't got hope with that two-bit solicitor he's got.
Well, at least he's got him for now.
Yeah, but that's the problem. If this fella's not getting paid much, he's not going to bother about what happens to our Terry, is he?
It was the same with me mum. That's why she was always banged up.
He ain't got a chance. It's his word against a bunch of dodgy coppers.
Well, can't he get a better solicitor?
Not without a lot of money.
Don't seem fair, does it? Likes a ball winner walk away free because he's got cash to burn. But he doesn't have to rely on legal aid. He'll have the best money can buy. And if your Terry hadn't blown all that money you and Jack gave him...
Look, whatever he's done in the past, he's innocent this time. There's only one way I can prove it.
How?
Get him a new solicitor. And if it takes every bit of money we've got, I'm gonna do it.
Hello, Audrey. I'm just off for a stroll. Get a breath of fresh air.
How are you feeling today?
Well, I've made my decision now. There's no going back.
Oh dear. So it's definitely finished.
I wrote a long letter to Anthony and put it in the post last night.
I'm so sorry, love.
Well, I think I've reached the time when I have to accept my courting days are over.
Rick, come on. You never know what's round the corner.
Well, I might be on my own, Audrey, but I've still got the cabin and some good friends. You can't ask for more than that.
Do you fancy a bit of company on this walk?
Why not? Come on.
The thing is...
Hey, young lad!
When I spoke...
She's a little cracker. Yeah, I'm giving it the once-over for the mate. I'll have me brekkie, and I'll give you a hand if you like.
Good, yeah.
Les, it's on the table.
Come in, love. Does my good lady wife look after me or what?
Hiya, Janice.
Hiya.
Oh, get off me, woman. I'm covered in oil.
Yeah, well, I love a man with dirty hands.
The best see to our Les.
Hey, Vera.
Love.
You heard about your Terry?
Oh, I tell you, I'm at my wit's end. If it weren't for our Tyrone, well, I think I'd probably go mad.
Hiya, love. You still make it for your dinner later?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, I've told our Jason I'll be on my best behaviour. No showing him up in front of his new girlfriend.
I was going to tell you about that.
Look, I'm happy for you, love. He's a nice lad, is Jason.
So what are you going to do, then?
Well, I'm going to do what any decent mother would do. I'm going to help him, with or without our Jack's help.
With any luck, he'll get what's coming to him this time.
Well, whatever my feelings about Terry, I wouldn't wish this on Jack and Vera. It's devastating seeing a loved one locked up.
Yes, well, poor Deirdre was innocent, but I'd stake my life on it Terry Duckworth isn't.
Ta-da! What do you reckon?
Hypnotist and psychic to the stars? What's that all about?
Well, the punters won't know any different, will they? Anyway, it makes him sound a bit more glamorous.
Yeah, more of a con, you mean?
Yeah, well, Shelley reckons he's brilliant.
Well, as long as he hypnotises this lot into spending some dosh, I don't care what he's like.
That sort of carry-on should be kept to fairground sideshows where it belongs.
It doesn't do to meddle with matters of the mind.
It's only a bit of fun.
So, this is where you work.
You meeting Debbie, yeah?
No, it was you I wanted to see, actually. I wondered if you'd be free for lunch later.
Lunch? Well, yeah. I could spare a couple of hours after 2.
Good. I'll pick you up then. And don't mention this to Devendra.
Why not?
Just let it be our little secret. For now.
I'm sorry to call on you like this. I got your address from Janice. I hope you don't mind.
What do you want, Vera?
Well, I've come for some advice.
From me? I'd have thought I'd be the last person you'd consider asking.
Well, it's about our Terry.
Terry?
Yeah. Suppose you've heard about trouble he's in.
Yeah, bad news travels fast. Fodder for the gossip mongers. So,
What do you want off me?
Look, I've got to help him. And the only way I know how is to get him a good solicitor.
Lunch with Lady Allahan, eh? Your feet must be well under the table.
Yeah, I don't think so, Sunlight. I've got the feeling I'm in for a bit of a rough ride this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, I reckon she's just softening you up before she breaks the news to you.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, the other contender she's got lined up for Dev. A little arrangement.
Shut it, Vic. He's winding you up, Gina.
I'm not... Hey, I wouldn't put anything past Auntie Umla. She's a canny lady.
Yeah, well, that's what worries me.
Don't listen to him.
Anyway, don't say anything to Dev. I've been warned by your ladyship to keep quiet.
Yeah, well, my lips are sealed. By the way, has he said anything to you about her best man?
Only that he's got to be smart, intelligent, well organised. Rules you out then, eh? Cheer up. It's probably just a friendly lunch to say, welcome to family, Betty.
Yeah, well, she can say what she likes. Because if she thinks she's going to scare me off, she's got another thing coming.
Vera, I consider it long and hard before you parted with your hard-earned cash.
Look, I know everybody thinks Arthur is a loser, but he's my son. I can't stand by and watch him go down for something he hasn't done.
But you've got to be realistic. It's your son Terry's word against the police. And going by his past record, well...
Yeah, but it's been set up. That's why he needs a good solicitor. Look, he deserves a chance. Innocent until proven guilty.
Is that what you think about me? Ah, there you are. Mud sticks.
You deserve benefit of doubt.
Oh, thank you for that vote of confidence. Oh, excuse me a minute. Hello? Hello? Wrong number.
Look, please, will you help me? I won't be here now if I wasn't desperate.
Right. Ah, now, this girl's one of the best, but she doesn't come cheap.
Well, I don't care how much money it costs, as long as she can help our Terry.
And you tell her you're a friend of mine.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Baldwin. I won't forget you for this.
Well, if he's not going to pay for it...
Where's my beautiful fiancée?
Ah, she's gone for...
Shopping.
You mean she's blown me out? That's unbelievable.
Well, that's women for you. Us blokes just can't compete with their flexible friends.
Yeah, well, you see, a fella needs his mates at a time like this, though. Especially with a big wedding coming up.
No, what you have to play?
I'm just reminding you I'm here.
In case you're considering scraping the barrel for a best man.
Ah, now that I should have guessed.
And your lunch break over?
Ta for the reminder, Vic.
See ya.
See you later, Tiger.
Well, there's no need to ask how it's going with you two, then.
Oh, taking years off me.
Is the life in the old dog yet, then?
Woof.
Well, I hope I haven't made the biggest mistake of my life.
Rita, no. You've done the right thing.
Giving up a chance of love at my age?
I could never look at another man after my Donald. He'd be a hard act to follow.
Same for me. There was no one like Ernest. Oh, come on. There's no point in living in the past. I mean, I never thought I'd ever find the right one, and then my Alfie came along. Who knows? Might be another one waiting in the wings.
If it's real love, it comes only the once.
Oh, Blanche, rubbish. Love can strike over and over if you're open to it.
Well, we've all loved and lost, but at least we've still got our friends.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers,
Yes.
ladies.
Cheers.
Ranjiv and I have been coming here for years. Whenever we're in Weatherfield.
It's very nice.
Oh, the wine list is excellent. I'll leave you to pick something.
Oh, I'm not really fussed. You choose.
Perhaps we'd better play safe with something New World, then.
Feels strange. Dev not knowing Amir.
I just thought we should spend some time on our own.
Yeah.
Well, if my son's intent on marrying you, it's a good idea that we should get to know each other better, don't you think?
Yeah, I suppose. I just don't see the need for all the secrecy, that's all.
I don't expect you're going to want to continue working behind that bar after you're married.
Why not?
Devendra can more than provide for you both.
Just because I'm getting married doesn't mean I'm going to give up my independence. I enjoy working. I've never relied on any man for money, and I don't intend to start now.
What happens when children come along? Surely you won't want to work in that pub then.
Well, who knows what's going to happen in the future? There's a big world beyond the Rovers Bar.
Quite.
I'll discuss that with Dev. As and when the time comes.
All right, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Oh, you can't come barging in here.
I'm not leaving till I get some answers.
Look, I've got nothing to say to you or any of your lot.
Why? What have you got to hide?
Why don't you crawl back in the gutter where you come from, eh?
You knew they won't find her body in the river, didn't you?
If you don't leave, I'll...
What? You're going to call the police? I just thought you had enough on your plate dealing with that lot already. So, what have you done with her?
I don't know where Linda is.
I knew you were trouble the minute I laid my eyes on you. Our Linda were always a bad judge when it came to men.
I'm not surprised considering the low life she had to grow up with.
The police don't give a toss about what's happened to our Linda, but we're going to find out, and when we do... You better watch your back, Baldwin.
Say this to my son, he never fails to surprise me.
Why'd you say that?
I always imagined he'd end up with a... Dev's career is very important to him. He needs somebody who understands the pressures of the business world.
What, like a lawyer or an accountant, you mean?
His previous lady friends have been successful in their own way.
It's funny that. I never imagined there'd be that many hotshot lawyers desperate to go out with shopkeepers.
Devendra has worked hard to build up his empire.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. But there's more to life than money, you know.
Could we have another bottle of water, please?
Look, you've obviously got your own ideas of who you think would be the perfect match for Dev. But he's made his choice. And whether you like it or not, we love each other.
You can't blame me for wanting the best for my son.
Aye. No doubt he'd probably be some college-educated, money-minded high flyer. Not everyone's had the opportunities that you and your family have had, you know.
They weren't exactly handed to us on a plate. We had to struggle to get where we are.
Yeah, well then you of all people should understand. Pulling pints might not be your idea of a success, but it's the real world, Miller.
Where are you going?
I'll get a taxi back and, yeah, it's my share of lunch.
Oh, please, Gina.
No, I think we've both said more than enough.
Just another few minutes. I'm sorry I upset you. Don't go, not like this. Please. Perhaps we should start again.
Well, I know what I would have done, Mike.
Well, I don't frighten easily, but if you'd have seen the look in his eyes...
Look, I hope you're going to call the police, Mike.
Nah, too much aggro.
Audrey's right. You can't let a thug like that get away with it.
Well, he can threaten all he likes. I've done nothing wrong. I'm damned if I'm going into hiding.
Well, it'll not be long before the police come up with something and you'll be cleared.
Well, they haven't made much progress up to now.
I think I'll go and sit in yon booze.
Right, well, I think I'll join you.
Yes. Well, thing is, I'm expecting Eve at any time.
I understand. I won't rain on your parade.
Do you know, I'm worried that all this pressure's going to make Mike ill again.
Well, it's enough to drive anyone over the edge. We may not be the closest of friends, but he certainly doesn't deserve this.
No.
Well, you understand, Michael. It's very awkward for me. I mean, she's... Oh, hello, love. I would just...
Oh, yes, I can see that you were just.
I better go, Fred. I've had enough of your lot today.
Now, don't go getting
You
upset.
promised me you would never see him again.
I can't go pretending he's invisible.
Oh,
I mean...
save your breath!
Eve! Michael's had a terrible experience today. I was very concerned about him.
You promised me I'd have no more to do with Baldwin. If we can't trust one another, then this marriage isn't worth a light.
I don't know how much I've wanted to do that all day.
Me and all. Every time I see you, one half of me hates myself and the other. I can't help it.
Hello? Anyone there?
Yeah?
All right. Just wondered what the garage doors was doing open.
Just doing a bit of overtime.
Can't keep your hands off, eh?
Hey?
He's only happy when he's fiddling with bikes and stuff.
Right, well, I'd best get back. Well, cheers, Dennis. Thanks for lending us that thing, yeah?
No problem.
See you later.
Bye. I'd best get going too. Catch you later.
Right, see you now.
So, what do you fancy doing this afternoon then?
Well, I'm not really bothered.
Oh, look, Carol. Sorry to hear about poor Vera.
Yeah, she's really cut up about Terry.
She says you've been brilliant. Tower of strength and everything.
Yeah, well, you know, you just got to keep your hopes up and hope everything's all right.
Yeah. He is a tower of strength. That's what I love about him.
Maria, Mum just about to dish out grub.
Oh, all right. OK. Well, look, give my love to Jack and Vera, won't you?
Yeah.
Didn't take her long to get over you, did it? Come on.
Take me home.
No. We're not going anywhere until we've sorted this out.
And what's to sort?
Listen to me, Eve. I've had my fair share of hassling relationships, and if there's one thing I've finally learned, you're solved now if you don't talk.
And what's there to discuss?
You're my wife, and I love you dearly. And I'm not letting this business come between us.
I love you too, but...
There's no buts. We're going to lay this matter to rest once and for all.
Where are we going?
Michael's.
I'm not going anywhere near him.
If you love me, you'll listen to what he has to say.
If I had suggested to him that I take you out for lunch alone, he'd have thought I had some sinister motive.
Yeah, it'd have been right.
I need to get to know you on my own terms. What's wrong with that?
You had no intention of getting to know me. You came here hoping you'd scare me off.
All I care about is my son's happiness.
Well then, let him get on with his life. We're getting married, with or without your approval.
Well, I suppose I better start hat hunting.
I'd pick your sari first if I was you. We're having a Hindu wedding and a Christian blessing.
Was that Devandra's idea?
That's what we both want.
Well, I had you down as a traditional church and white wedding sort of girl.
Yeah? Just want the best of both worlds, which is what I'm going to get.
Who's that?
It's me, Fred. I'm sorry to pop in like this unannounced.
Oh, Fred, mate, it's you. I'm so glad. For a minute I thought, what are you doing here?
I want you to explain to her what happened this afternoon.
Well, I don't suppose it'd be a surprise to you to learn I had a visit from Jimmy.
He's only looking after his own like any decent person would.
Decent? Your family don't even know the meaning of the word.
I told you not to bring me here.
Please. Explain to her about passport.
I don't have to justify myself to anyone, let alone her.
Then do it for me.
I'm listening.
What? Blimey, I didn't know we had that much.
What was that?
The bank. Look, there's no way around it, Jack. If our terrorists stand a fighting chance, we've got to gain best defence possible.
Vera, how many more times?
Look, we've got all that money in the bank. It's just sitting there doing nothing, when it could help to get our son out of prison.
He has had as much money off us as he's going to get.
Oh, Jack, he needs our help.
No! And that is an end of the matter. So you just get it out of your head right now.
Close your eyes.
You are?
Just do it, woman.
What's this?
I want to make up for our anniversary, so I'm taking you away. You deserve better than a deep fat fryer.
I knew you had it in you, Leslie.
Oh, you don't really have to do this.
I want to.
Oh, get a load of them beaches. What I wouldn't give.
Yeah, imagine. Lying on a beach, sun beating down, cocktail in your hand.
Sounds lovely, that.
Dead jealous.
Why don't you come with us?
Oh, yeah, right.
No, I'm serious. The more the merrier. You wouldn't mind, would you, love?
They don't want to come on holiday with yours.
Why not? It'd be a right laugh.
Yeah, go on, Mum. You'd have a laugh. Not half as much as you would with us away.
You're always banging on about going away. There you go. Here's your chance. We've just come back from Paris.
Vic could give us a few extra shifts. I'm sure we could scrape the money together somehow. Go on, Janice, tell him.
Yeah.
Just explain it to her, Michael.
I was sick and tired of listening to false accusations and insinuations. I lied to get everybody off my back.
Is that the best you can do?
That is the truth, believe it or not.
All very convenient.
Why don't you believe him, love?
Because I know when I'm being lied to.
I don't have to take any more of this.
The cracks are beginning to show, aren't they?
Now, come on, let's drop it.
You're scared because you're going to be exposed for what you really are.
Come on, that's enough.
Yes, go and get out of my house.
If you really believed our Linda was missing, you'd move heaven and earth to try and find her. If only to prove you didn't kill her.
I've done nothing wrong!
Then you better come up with some evidence pretty soon. Or otherwise, you're going to go down for a very, very long